Backstage Pass with Angela Pulvirenti.
Hello, I'm Angela Pulvirenti. Welcome to Backstage Pass. Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Okay, are we rolling? Because she's wasting time.
No, sorry.
In about 5 minutes, Rob Thomas is going to walk through that door. Hi, James. I'm Angela. I've never interviewed anyone in the Red Hot Chili Peppers before. It's Robbie Williams talking exclusively to me.
Are you afraid?
Am I afraid?
Well, this is it now, everybody get down.
Buckle up, folks. I'm taking you inside the celebrity interview.
What? Give me a second. I didn't know there was a clock on this.
I got wrapped up, dude.
Did you?
Did you just say that we've got 7 minutes of tape and then you've got no more tape at all? Okay.
Do you do your hair yourself?
Yes.
How do you make it blow? What do you?
We don't have time for this. We've only got 5 minutes.
All right, sorry.
What scares me about that is that my questions are so long. If we're not careful, it's going to be my questions and we'll just be cutting to you nodding.
Yes.
You just aroused me.
Can I just say that?
There's a dark side to you. Well, you're just not a smiling TV face. There's an edge.
Nice to meet you. This is the show that talks to really famous people like they're anyone else. Because have you found yourself getting a bit up yourself? Who can sit down and say, you know what, Tom, that sucks? It was like you were the only lesbian in the world at that time. And Mick, I have to say, I never really regarded you as the person who was kind of the victim in the whole love game. You know?
Well,
I think we think of you
are
as
the victims.
as the perpetrator rather than the victim.
That's because you're a woman, Angela.
Backstage Pass is about red hot red carpet. This is the show that isn't afraid of a little tension.
I don't ever sit like this.
I know, but
so then do I sit like
just
this?
just turn around and face
But
me?
I'm not going to put my legs up on the couch. That's like that's not my steez.
Do we need to do some kind of restructure to make? Are you okay?
No. And it's hard with me because I'm so not comfortable in this process.
It's about building to that moment of breakthrough. Is it okay that it reminds me of John Lennon?
It's actually for him.
Isn't that amazing? And I tell you, I have never.
It's cool that it's translating that clear. I got to say.
I have read nothing that put that correlation.
I haven't said that to anybody.
Right.
So
yeah.
I mean that's him.
It's about the knocks you have to take to get to where you're going.
Actually, when I was younger, I had a speech impediment, and I couldn't say my R's. And the school that I was going to at the time had the biggest problem with it.
And I struggled. I really struggled. I went to 15 different schools. I struggled with my education. If you got on a plane and you sat next to an 18-year-old Kylie Minogue on her way to America after locomotion going #1, what advice would you give her? What would you say to her?
You're doing the best job you can, and it's just like slamming into a brick wall every time. So after a while, you actually start to think, well, I guess I'm just not good enough for this.
Firstly, try to hear her instinct, because we all have it, but I think we just white noise it out sometimes.
There was, I think, an inner voice in me saying that just don't listen to that, just keep going.
Just when we got to have our own separate rooms, but still in a crappy motel, that was awesome.
It's kind of a small wonder that we actually stayed together for 6 months, let alone over 20 years.
We get together and it's like, what's the most craziest, ridiculous thing we can do today? And it wasn't always good. I mean, we did shitty stuff. Luckily, we had music, to be there for us.
This is the interview that gets you in deeper. Why are artists so self-deprecating, do you think?
I think that art is born out of an insecurity and a need for catharticism. Writing is that one thing that keeps grounding you and showing you who you are.
I'm definitely schizophrenic, but with the schizophrenia, I definitely know all 5 of me.
Ask any of my ex-girlfriends and they'll say that I'm pretty emotionally stunted.
If you're not a completely secure person to begin with, and you get a job that's public, it makes you 100% more insecure than you were when you started.
Fame is interesting, but it also can be like a drug, It can be, no matter what, you have to, at some point, sort of come down from the high.
If you can stay in love, and if you can, stay ambitious without being destructive, then that's a good thing.
But above all, Backstage Pass is about having a really good time. Dude, you either know the answer or you don't.
I don't.
I love you. Oh my God, I love you. I love you. I love you. You know that song? That's my favorite song. love you.
And which is easy to play, sexually ambiguous or beast hunter?
I don't think I should let you in on that one. I might incriminate myself.
It's understandable why so many actors get together. It's either the director that you shtup or your co-actor.
And I did. I licked your face all day long.
You know what? If she does it, I don't want to know about it.
Okay.
But I can get revenge first. What are you doing later?
I'm Angela Pulvirenti. I will be back next week. I'll see you then.
Can I just honestly say that was the best, most interesting interview that I've had on this entire promo tour.
That's a wrap, fellas.